Hi guys, welcome to a new series, the Vectra. In this series you're going to watch us rebuild this for its former glory and take it to the track. So let's do this. Right guys, so in this episode we're going to talk you through the state of the Vectra, our plans for it, where we're going to race it and everything else. So if it's something you think you're going to want to follow and enjoy, make sure you subscribe down below and you won't miss the next episode.
Hey guys, I'm here sat in front of the Vectra Challenge car. I just wanted to give you a little history about the car itself. So this was a support series to the BTCC back in 96-97 when Vauxhall launched the Vauxhall Vectra. It was used as a tool to promote the car, promote the brand. So yeah, there's about 30 of these made, and as you see today with the Mini Challenge, the Clio Cup, all those feeder series is into the BTCC. This was actually one of those.
Welcome to the world of the Vauxhall Vectra SRI V6 Challenge, the fast track to super touring. This exciting race championship for identical race-prepared versions of Vauxhall's potent 2.5-litre Vectra aims to create touring car stars of the future. The huge interest generated by the high-profile British Touring Car Championship has created one of motorsport's biggest success stories, the TOCA package of race meetings, and the Vectra Challenge is now part of that success.
So guys, I hear you asking, why a Vauxhall Vectra? To be fair, it was only because I had a road version, a road-going car, that I had it. Obviously looking at doing track days and things like that when I was first starting out in my motorsport career. And yeah, one of these, in fact I was actually building a track car out of an old Vauxhall Vectra Super Touring, which was like a fancy version that Vauxhall brought out to celebrate the fact that the Vauxhall Vectra was in the BTCC. So yeah, I was building one of those into a track car, and it got to a point where I was about to fit the roll cage in, and this car itself actually came up for sale in Plymouth. So a good friend of mine, Chris Callis, had it as the full challenge car, so all the bits, all the trinkets and everything else, but he was then going to put them onto his road car at the time. So he gutted the car, so in actual fact the only thing that's challenge car about this in actual fact is just the shell. All the suspension components and all of those kind of bits are unfortunately not in it. The original 2.5 V6 is missing as well, but it's a dog shit engine anyway, so we're going to be opting for the 2-litre C20XE Vauxhall Red Top, which is a far more lighter, more tunable engine. So yeah, looking forward to getting that fitted into the car. So one of the biggest restrictions we had on the car last time is it was running a V6 box, the old F23 lump, big old gearbox on a tiny standard 2-litre engine. You know, it just wasn't, the gearing was all wrong. If you watch some of the previous videos, in fact actually we could probably put the old video up of this going around Rockingham. You could just hear it between 3rd, 4th and 5th kind of gears. There was just no pull. It dropped out the rev range. It was just no good. So what we've opted for this time is to go with the, around here, we've gone with the Vauxhall F20 gearbox, which is actually the correct gearbox for the engine. That coupled with a nice Quaife diff in there should hopefully help us get the power down in the car. So fingers crossed she'll be far more revvy. Like I say, she's fantastic in the corners with the big AP brakes as well. It stops well. That we need new discs for, yes. But the big APs stop the car on a dime practically. The chassis is fantastic, so she handles well, drives well. As you see, this was built by MSD, Motorsport Developments, which is Vauxhall, who actually built the Super Tourers. And you can see all the cage and everything comes through to all the turrets. It's running Gaz Gold shocks. Gaz actually was super helpful with me on this. Don't stand on the bonnet, Nick. So this is a bit of a custom setup. It did cost quite a bit, but it transformed the car as well. So with the chassis setup, the Gaz Golds on it, hopefully stopping well, and then with the right gearbox and engine combo. So we're going to be running the C20XE, but this time we've opted for, it's going to have bigger pistons, all port and polished head, all the trinket bits. Like I say, I'm not an engine builder, I don't know my stuff that well, but we'll get some videos of it being built. It's also going to be running some Gen V 45s, some big old trumpets on it, so she's going to be barking and singing away. So fingers crossed it'll be a full blown touring car at the end of this. That's the plan. Right then guys, future plans for the car then. So I've been itching to get it back out for years. Took it off the road probably at the end of the 2018 season because it was standard engine. It handled really well, but we were fighting with the likes of Clios, 182s and things like that. And it just didn't have enough grunt behind it. Plus also with the BTCC aero kit, wanted to make sure everything was looking good, looking prim, looking proper. As you can see, it's fallen into a bit of disarray. So the plan this year is engine's currently being built by Vehicle Tech Mobile. Jay is working his magic. You've probably seen Jay doing some bits with us with like the Mini, the KAs and things as we're going along. He's currently got the engine. About March time, that should be built, ready to fit. He's also going to have the gearbox, which is down there. And we've got Quaife diff to fit in there as well. So that will help the power plant put all the effort down onto the ground. And then once that's all done, we are then going to send it off up to our mates at Spark Developments. A long story, we will get into that one in a future episode as to why we managed to win standalone management and like a rewire system for the car. You'll love that episode when we get to it. And then yeah, once that comes back, I think going to go to your house, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll probably go to my house a lot earlier than that.
Okay, it may go to Steph's a lot earlier than that, but there is a lot of things we want to do to it to make sure that it is race ready. Some welding work, some filler work in the back that needs digging out and redoing. So we're going to do all of that. We're going to have a go at wrapping ourselves.
Yes, we are. We're going to wrap it.
I mean, unless someone wants to wrap it for us,
yeah.
It'd be definitely worth a sponsorship plug.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to plan on doing that. The plan is just to get it all white, all one colour. As you can see, it's not all one colour at the moment. And then yeah, hopefully we'll find a race series. So because it's only going to be roughly about 210 brake horsepower, it's not going to be the most powerful car out there. So we're going to be looking for a series to run it in that's going to run like on a power to weight. It's quite a lightish car for what it is, even though it's a big saloon. So we're looking something like, I don't know, 150, 170 brake per ton. So we're looking for a series that will slot into that quite nicely. Looking at what, TDT?
Yeah,
possibly.
Somewhere we can have some fun in.
Somewhere we can have some fun. So it's going to be more of a fun car, more of a
fun race car plus slash to bring people along, have some fun and showcase and
there's going to be a passenger seat in there as well, so we'll be able to take guys out for a nice spin around a track, do some corporate days with it. We even thought about doing some hill climbs in it. So it's not going to get, I mean, I'd love to race it all day every day, don't get me wrong, but budget and things like that, it won't be that, but it'll be ready to go. Whenever, if we see an event we want to do, we'll just dig it out and we'll take it for a spin, won't we?
Yeah. But we are hoping, fingers crossed, hoping. It's a big fingers crossed. If we can get it done, get it ready and get it tested and working in time, then we're going to enter our ambassadors into the Burkett relay race, and we would love to have the Vectra alongside it.
Yeah.
with me and him racing it alongside the ambassadors, but that's a big
big maybe, but we'll see. It's definitely the plan. So what's that, October time, isn't it?
End of October, yeah.
End of October, so we've got until then, hopefully, to get her ready to go.
Hopefully loads of people are jumping on board and help us out.
Yeah, but by all means, again, if you do like it and you want to get involved, give us a shout. It's going to be great.
It will look a lot cooler than this.
Yes, yeah, check out 96 BTCC Vauxhall Vectra. That's what we're going to be looking for. So, yeah, join us for the journey of the Vauxhall Vectra Challenge car.
Right guys, that's it for this episode. In the comments down below, make sure you comment. What do you think about the Vectra? What do you think about the idea? Let us know your ideas, your suggestions. Show us some love. Put it in the comments down below. Again, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on with the Vectra and everything else we're doing, make sure you subscribe down below, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye! See you later, guys!